Hey y'all, in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing upholstery work on the Malibu seats. Now, here's basically today's video, what I'm talking about. And what I mean by what I just said is I picked up these Monte Carlo SS seats, probably like an 80s Monte Carlo bucket seats, from a guy on a little bit north of Durham, North Carolina. And I bought them for 150 bucks. There's a little tear and a little bit of missing foam, but that's nothing that a sewing machine can't fix. Today's the video, we're just gonna be mounting the seats and putting seat covers on them. Well, not putting seat covers on them, making seat covers for them, and see how they look. So let me show y'all what I'm basically doing right now. So basically what I had to do was take the tracks, the outside tracks, off the Malibu's bench seat, which is it's right there. Outside tracks on the bench seat onto the bucket seats because they're relatively the same. These are different on a Monte Carlo compared to a Malibu bench seat floor pan. So if I put bench seat floor pan mounts on the outer side of a bucket seat, it will fit on the floor pan. That's basically what I mean. The insides don't really matter. We're gonna weld those in or make a bracket to weld those in. Now, here's what the seats currently look like. We just have them in there just for fun. Yes, there's a little tear, like I said, missing foam, but they look awesome. We might use the same pattern. This is literally the perfect pattern that I was looking for. Currently got the carpet out. There's a little bit of rust, which really pisses me off, but it's all right. Passenger seat fell back, but right now, what I'm currently gonna do is take that off. That's just to test the seat and clean threads and put nuts on them so we can see how we like it. See the tear right here, the missing foam, and I'm gonna fix all that. It's gonna be black. The seats are gonna be black. Don't worry, they're just purple right now. And yeah, still need to get a back seat for it. And the guy that I bought these seats from has a back seat, and he will wait for us. So here is the kit that my dad uses. I'm not sure what the fuck it's called. It's called a gear wrench. They're called some certain tool. I need M8, right? You put them in this, I believe. All right, we got it on there. And now, all we gotta do is use this thing. This is my first time using all of this. This is cool because it's reversible. So currently I've been cleaning the threads. Look at all that rust right there coming off the threads. I already did 2 of them. Now I'm doing the last one right here, which, as you can see, I'm tightening until there's no more threads to tighten on lead. Like you're tightening, it's basically you're just tightening a nut or a bolt, basically. So as you see, all it is just doing this, turning on the threads with the right tool that cleans threads, says destroys them like a regular nut would. Now, I'm almost there. Now, once you hit the very bottom of the thread, right here, and go as tight as you can, not too tight though, break it loose, and you go all the way back up. And you can do this as many times as you feel. Once I feel it go on and off pretty easily, which is basically 2 times for me, eventually I'll back up. You can already see some metal is coming off these threads here. All right, I got all the threads cleaned on both sides, and now we have the seats mounted to where we want and how we're going to do measurements. There I am in the mirror. Glass, meant to say. We got them both bolted down on this side. We have things mocking them up on the other side, as you can see the wood there, just to see where we want it. And yes, this is literally perfect on how I want it. This is literally perfect tilt column. I'm sitting in here, right? This is fucking perfect. Need a new rear view mirror, but this is what they look like. They look fucking awesome. Gonna need a couple of things. Here's the keys. working pretty all right. Gonna get a stereo, other shit, gonna turn that into a USB charger. Glove box does work, so that's cool. Got all these interior pieces. I do need one last piece that covers this back corner, and then the interior is relatively complete. Just need to fit the carpet in, mount the seats, get a stereo, get gauges, get a new rear view mirror, get speakers, and bada bing, bada boom, we are done. One little funny thing about this car is it was originally a column shift car. As you can see, I can turn the car, you know, if it was starting, this will be starting, right? Now I can move this, because this was a column shift car, I can move it to like reverse. I can't, well, hold on. Now I can't start or take out the key because the car thinks it is in reverse. Actually, what the hell is going on here? Well, the car thinks it's in reverse right now. Now, okay, you can hear it. That's reverse. See, I can't do anything. I'm still pulling the key out, but, you know, can't, like, start the car. But if I turn all the way to the left, which will be park, I can start the car. It's a little funny thing about this car. But anyway, we just got it mocked up so we can take measurements and so we can weld brackets for the seats. So that's cool. All right, so now I'm basically making the brackets for the seats. Basically, I'm gonna have to cut this and cut it in half and measure it and drill holes, weld it in, all this. So let me basically demonstrate what I'm trying to make here. All right, so it's a big cramp right now, but basically we got the seats put in, but we had to go through some issues, and issues, I mean, this door will get out of my way. Issues that I mean is basically trying to get these seats situated to where we want them. And now the big problem was the driver's seat was off center from the steering wheel. And we have a whole big problem with these the little seat rails that it sits on. There's a proper name for them. I forgot what they're called. But the insides are fine because we're going to weld them in to a bracket to place them in there so you can still slide up and down. But the outside is our problem because this car usually used to be a bench seat. Now it's bucket seats, like I said. And basically, they're not really cooperating. And we're trying to make them sit as straight as we can. As you can see, we got blocks of wood, trying to like mimic how we want these seats to be. And I think we got it, but I'm not gonna do anything for tonight. It's been a long day, really tired, a lot of cutting, a lot of measuring. This car is making me get headaches and whatever, so, you know, we're almost there. Now, yeah, I did get a haircut midway through, but now I opened an Instagram page called Frankenbeans Malibu. That's the nickname of this car, Frankenbeans. It's kind of retarded because it is an ugly white of a car and it looks like a Frank, so we named it Frankenbeans. Shout out to G-Body Empire, all this G-Body, you know, I look like a faggot. All those G-Body pages on Instagram or whatever. I'm trying to get my account up, trying to spread this car around and spread me around. So maybe if I could potentially even get a sponsor for this car, how cool would that be? Getting a sponsor. I would really like Jags or Featherlight or any of those companies. Anything like that would be really cool. My pages are not that popular yet, but if they can get popular, that would be cool. I'm going to try and produce as much content as I can and as best as I can. And I hope you guys do enjoy this content with this car because I really am. And I am so excited for the future of this car and the future that everything, like everything. I'm going to buy a camera for photography for this car for Instagram. I'm going to race this car. Gonna do YouTube videos with this car. Probably gonna do little short movie clips with this car. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And I'm just really excited for this car in general. As you can see, that's a Featherlight front 6-inch valance fiberglass bumper. If it's okay, you still gotta do a little bit of cutting. You gotta do your own little fabrication for this bumper, but it is there and it works. Now, jegs, I have jegs, wheels, SSR spikes, 15 by 10s, and the front, which are 17 by, I'm not sure. I'm really not entirely sure. Maybe 17 inches? I'm not too positive on that. But I do got jegs parts on here. I got Featherlight parts on here. I got Richmond parts on here. A bunch. Oh, another sponsor I would really appreciate is gbodyparts.com, because all my interior parts are from gbodyparts.com. But anyway, I think this video will just be mounting the seats or whatever. I think this video is just going to be mounting the seats or whatever, because I really do not have the time for this video to be 30 minutes long, because we still got to put the covers on there or make seat covers for them and put them on there and whatever. So yeah, let's just get straight to the next part. I'm done, talking about all that stuff. Let's go. Well, this is gonna be the end of today's video. Sadly, I could not get enough, footage of recovering these seats or whatever. I just simply do not have the time. I did not have the patience to wait like 4 weeks to be able to not post a video for y'all. So gotta get ready to post this video. Now, these seats are pretty much in where we want them. We're just gonna make mounts for them, whatever. They do not look too bad. And yeah, I'm very excited. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, make sure that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications. Share my content around with other people. If you feel like, you don't have to, of course, but that would really help me. I'm slowly improving and I want to make better content for y'all. So big future plans for this car. I really would like to have a sponsor. I only have 72 subscribers, not really crazy. But I like to have some sponsors. Featherlight, Composites already notices me. G-Body Empire notices me, but that's not like a company. They're on my fridge, actually. Right there, that's a sticker. Featherlight Composites, gbodyparts.com. Jegs. That would be fucking awesome if I can get the sponsors for this car, because this car is going to be awesome. And I'm not sure if I have ever told y'all this car's nickname. This car's nickname is Frankenbeans, because it looks like a fucking Frank because of the bezels and just all mixed match paint. It does not look great. It is not a bright white. It is more like a tannish cream white look. It's not bright white. But that's it for today's video. Make sure to give me any video suggestions down below. Let me know. Give me any suggestions, anything, editing, anything. I don't care. Just let me know. And so yeah, guess that'll be it. I'll see all you guys in the next video. Peace.